Welcome my good smiling friends, Ify here. Today I'm going to give you an update on what clones do I still own. So for those of you who are saying, Ify, you're becoming a fragrance snob, you're only talking about expensive fragrances now, niche and designer. What about us who are looking into clones? Well, let me prove you wrong. I still own plenty of clones. I don't know if you can see, but there are some dents on my shelf because I took out the clones and I put them here to show them to you today, and I have lots of them. So in this video I'm just going to show you the fragrance and tell you this is a clone of which fragrance, and then later on I'm going to make a video and tell you guys what were the best fragrances that I have encountered since the beginning of this channel. So let's begin. Eau de Mission by Le Couvent de Minime. This is a clone of Guerlain Spiritueuse Double Vanille. El Haramain Floral Sculpture. This is a clone of Frederic Malle Portrait of a Lady. Armaf Craze. This is a clone of Parfums de Marly Pegasus. Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man. You all know about this one. El Haramain Rose Oud. This is not so much a clone, but it's definitely inspired by Creed Royal Oud. El Haramain Amber Musk. I'm going to give you a heads up with this one because people say it's a clone of Ombre Noire by Louis Vuitton. I haven't smelled the original, so I cannot guarantee that this is a clone of that. But if you like that fragrance, give this one a try. It might actually be a clone of that. Until I actually test the fragrance, I'm not gonna say it is a clone. Christian Breton Jardin Fleuri. This is a clone of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for women. Ardal Saffron Jazab or Jazab Silver. This is a clone of Armani Acqua di Gio Profumo. Two from Perfume Parlor Remedy, which is a clone of Viktor & Rolf Antidote, and Noir Extreme, which is a clone of Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Dolce Risir by L'Herbolario, which is a clone of Hermès Ambre Narguilé, but at this point this fragrance has been discontinued and it's so expensive that I think it's worth more buying the original. El Haramain Signature Red. This is a clone of Dior Fahrenheit. Pineapple Vintage Intense The One. This is not just a clone, but definitely inspired by Creed Aventus. El Haramain Neroli Canvas. Clone of Neroli Portofino. Lambretta Privato Uomo numero 2. This is a clone, another clone of Creed Aventus. So this one is Initio, which is another clone of Aventus. Imperium, which is a clone of Elysium by Roja Parfums. And Aqua Vite, which is a clone of Creed Virgin Island Water. Another heads up with El Haramain Junoon Oud, because I've just reviewed this one and I didn't know it was a clone of something, but apparently people say this is a clone of Bulgari Tiger. Haven't smelled the original, so I cannot again guarantee that this is a clone of that. Until then, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. Another one from El Haramain, this is Oud Adam. This is a clone of Initio's Oud for Greatness. Insomnia by Fabiola Seferi. This is a clone of Kilian's Black Phantom. Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Woman, a clone of Tom Ford's Noir de Noir. Ardal Saffron Oud 24 Hours, a clone of Tom Ford's Black Orchid. This is an UK based clone, so I don't know if you're going to be able to get this outside UK. This is from Hector Obeng. It's called 4, and this is a clone of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. El Haramain Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. This is a clone of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Armaf de la Marque Brune. This is a clone of Chanel Allurium Sport Eau Extreme. Jasper Conran Man. This is a clone of Thierry Mugler's Mugler Cologne. Armaf Club de Nuit Woman. This is a clone of Chanel's Mademoiselle. Calvin Klein Obsessed Intense. This is a clone of Black Afghano by Nasomato. And of course, I own lots from generic perfumes, mostly oils. This one is a clone of. And at this point, I'm only recommending generic perfumes to people living in that area near Kuwait or even inside Kuwait, because the shipping costs outside and the extra invoices that you have to pay when you're ordering from the West, for example, are just too high to be worth going through all the hassle. So these were all, if I didn't miss some, all of the clones that I still own. I still have some fragrances that are inspired by other fragrances, but they are not that close that I would consider them to be clones. I bet you didn't think I still own so many clones, did you? But I do, and I actually use them. And that was it, guys. Until the next video, keep smelling great.